Well, the last two times I come to this bridge, river was in flood, but as you can see, it's nice and low now, and I might even be able to get out to that pebble bar there, which I've never been able to get out to before. So we'll go see what we can find on there, and I might just have a quick look on there, see if I can find anything. Very rare occasion I find something on there. Well, I'll just have a walk out to there, see if I can find anything on there. Don't hold much hope, but you never know. You gotta look if you don't. I don't know if you can see them, but there's lots of little fish there. Well, they'll all go scooting off when I shove my size 10s in water. Well, there's one bit of green there. Oh, it's a modern beer bottle. That bottom of a beer bottle or something, or a ginger beer bottle. Well, nothing on there, and I'll have a quick look up on there. Now I just turned this piece over, I think I might look at a plane. It looks like it might have a little bit of purple on. We'll take that and clean it and see what happens. But that's the only decent bit of colour on all there, so I'll go down there and see what I can find. Well, I've just walked over all them ripples there, and I were expecting to find something in them, but nothing so far. Well, I thought there might be a few bits here, but the only bit I can find, a big chunk of some glass. Does look to be old, but look away if you don't like them. Big tooth. And another bit of glass, it says ounce on the bottom, so it is quite old, but I just spotted a flat piece up here. And has it got out on, or is it just a piece of tile? It's just a piece of tile going off them markings on the back. Oh well. Well, there's a bit here. And a bit of blue on it. Alright, what we got there? Well, that looks like willow, and there's always some willow. Oh well, it holds a bit. Let's see what we can find on all this sandy bit where I normally go, if there's going to be anything. Well, there's a bit with some of the blue on there. Nothing on the other side. Well, we'll take them for now. And is it another plain piece? Yeah. Is that another plain one? Yep. That, I can see a tiny little blue on the bottom, but nothing on the other side, so we'll leave that. Well, a big chunk of stripy stuff which I think I've spotted here before. Well, just a bit of RP there. I'll leave that. Let's see if I can get out to that bit. Now, I should have brought some food, there's some quackers there. Yeah. Well, I've got out to it, and with quackers have swum off down there, but just as I come up, it's like a fishing lure. We'll get that hook out of water. There's a bit there, probably a bit of a teapot or something. Somewhere around there. Yeah, probably just a bit of a teapot. Well, apart from a couple of tiny little bits of plane, nothing that lure which I found when I just crossed. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I'll have a walk back, see if I can find out in my return trail, and then I'm going to have a look at the other side of the bridge. Well, the biggest bit I've found so far. That part of the pot. No markings on it, so we're going to leave that. Well, on the other side of the bridge, and there's an awful lot of stones on shore here. So let's hope I can find more than the 3 pieces I found on the other side. So I'll bring you back if I find anything, if I do find anything. Well, the first bit I found over here, and it's just plain. Well, I got fed up with turning plain bits over, so I weren't filming them. Yeah, just a bit of bead edging. Well, apart from a few bits of plain and that one little bit with a bit of colour on, I think that's it for down here. I'll see if I can find out that way back. Well, that looks like a dog collar that's come off. Hope it didn't have the dog in it still. Well, I spotted one little bit and turned it over. It was just white, but a tiny little bit on the other side. Oh well. Looks like it's been a dull day down here today. Well, as you can see, not very many finds from this trip, so it'll be going with a few other ones that I haven't found very much on each trip. Bit of willow, something with a bit of a green leaf on. Let's see if they clean up any better. Well, back down again. I'll not bother going over there today. Well, there's only a couple of people down here, even though it is a bank holiday weekend. It's been a bit wet earlier on, so that's kept everybody away. Well, you're all waiting, aren't you? Where's the rest of you? Oh, right. They're all coming up now. Go on, you vultures. Oh, they're all coming now. Oh, give the little one some. There you are. Right, leave the little ones alone. What have I told you? No, get little and some. Oh, you're coming up there now, are you? I just picked this bit up with a bit of embossing. I just thought it was plain white, but there's some sort of embossing on it. A couple of little bits here. That's probably just plain, yeah. And that looks like it's got some crazing on the back. That is out on the other side. Oh, it looks like it might have some colouring. That with the crazing, and that looks to be some sort of colouring. It might just be staining, you never know, so we'll clean it up and see what happens. Well, there's something there with markings on, unless it's just a tile. That's a bit of the grout. Yeah, it's just a white tile. And a bit of adhesive on the back. Well, it's going back down, but there's still a lot of colour in the water from the runoff from the land. And it gets a bit deeper and darker out there. There's a piece here I just spotted. It's probably plain. This triangle piece. Yeah. You can see the rim on it there, top of a pot. And another bit there, I can tell from the back of it, the markings, it's a bit of a tile. And oh, it's got out on the other side, or it's just plain. Been all chipped off. No good. Now, is this going to be another piece of plain? Yeah. Well, see if anything's come out there. If not, I'll go and have a few blackberries. Quick snack. Sorry I've no more food for you. You had it all back up there. Well, just spotted a tiny bit of blue there. Oh, got some markings on. A bit of a base of a pot, but I didn't bother filming picking up. Nothing much. We'll keep that bit, see what it cleans up like. It looks, I think that's part of the bridge on Willow. And there's always some willow. I'll just turn that over in water. Thinking, oh, it just been on a bit plain and I weren't filming it. But now I've turned it over, it's got a bit of decoration there and a bit of blue. And a load of quackers coming up. Just because I've stopped, I'm going to feed them again. Yeah, we'll see how that cleans up. Oh. And just where they've been, oh, they must have washed it clean. A little bit of blue. Alright, oh well. 2 bits. There's another bit here. Oh, that's just plain. And a bit of a sewer pipe. I think I've turned this over before. Well, that looks like it for today. It's starting to spit a bit now, so I'm going to go home. Well, we had a bit of rain overnight again, and it's come back up. Not much of the stones on shore there, but I'll probably go and have a look down. And these reeds that were uncovered yesterday, they're all back underwater. Well, we're just going to have a look down there, but there's a few people gone down with your dog, so I'll leave them be, but I'll go and see what's, if anything's washed out in the gully down there. Oh well, it looks like another tree's come down on the path. This one's been down a good few months now. Oh, I know there's one gone down in the river over there, but another one here come down. Well, I don't know whether I'll see much in gully today because there's a lot of leaves down, but I'll give it a look, and if I find out I'll bring you back. Well, there's a bit of pink edging and some gold leaf on it, and just plain up to the side. I'll not bother with that, I don't think. I'll just turn one bit over. I thought, oh, it's going to be white, but it has a bit of flower on it. Not much, but badly spoiled on the back, but it's getting a bit too dark to focus under these trees. Well, that's where that little gully goes into the river, and stones will go across. There's quite a few people. Not much stones on shore, but a lot of people about. Well, I had a look on there and nothing, so got to wait for it to go down again now. Oh, just down here. That's the only bit I found so far. Oh, there's a big chunk of some plate or something down there, but I think it's going to be plain. Oh. Base of some big storage pot. I don't need any more plain bits like that. Well, they're swimming away. They don't want feeding. But as soon as the bag comes out, they're back up. Well, let's throw a bit down and see if they come for it. They're coming now. Oh, there's a little one and there's some others just down there. They'll be coming up in a minute. Yep. Moment, little ones. You can have some over there. The little ones can have some here. Well, as you can see, not many finds from these few trips down the river. Let's get all these in one go. But from the other bridge, very little up there. Just a tiny bit on that. A bit of willow there, and there's always some willow. That hasn't cleaned up, it's got a bad stain in the purple. And a little bit of blue there. Probably a bit of edge in a willow. And this. Looks like it's been fairly recently lost. It's not rusted too much on the point, but different find. And some other bits from the normal bridge. Brought that thinking, well, it might clean up, it might not, and it hasn't. A bit of embossing, probably maybe a touch of hand painting there. And this bit, just show the edge in there, and there's a little bit of a flower there. And the base of the bridge of willow. And like we say, there's always some willow. And another day, again, not many finds. Might be able to use that bit of a flower. Very badly spoiled, but it makes it thin already to start with. And a bit of that. But seeing as there's not many finds in this one, in the next roundup, on the video after this one, instead of going small, we go large. How's that for some finds? They'll be in the next one. Well, it's goodbye from me and the ducks today.